When you think of a global brand manager of a mountain bike company, is this what you think of, or is this what you think of? See that guy? That's Seb Kemp, global brand manager at Santa Cruz Bicycles. About a month ago, I was fortunate enough to be able to chat with him to hear who he is, what he does, and what he's learned along the way. Hold on, did I say Seb worked for a mountain bike company? You're probably thinking this is mountain biking, when really this is mountain biking. Just to clear things up. So, as global brand manager, Seb's role is to oversee the look, feel, and position of the company. Started in 1994, Santa Cruz was founded with the intent of creating quality bicycles, nothing less. Based out of California, the company continues to prove this standard even to this day. So, after spending 4 years working with their products, I've grown to really connect with their company. So, I did this project because I wanted to learn more about their branding and how they achieve this connection. Most importantly, though, I was curious to hear more about Seb, his outlook on the industry, and approach to marketing. So, I reached out to my manager, got him on board with the project, and linked up with Seb for a call. The first thing we talked about was his career process and how he got to where he is today. As it turns out, Seb went to university for psychology and sociology. Following his graduation, he moved to Whistler to pursue his passion in skiing and biking. During this time, he would begin working with numerous outdoor companies, focusing on publishing articles, photos, and videos for them. As he became more involved in the industry, an opportunity came up at Santa Cruz which would fast track him to where he is today. So it turns out you don't need a marketing degree to get into marketing. Seb had the right skills, industry experience, and mentality, which is what really landed him the gig. So don't be discouraged if you're not a commerce student. There are other things that go above and beyond what you learn in school. This was my first major takeaway. Next, he told me about his core problem. How do you make decisions that don't jeopardize the legacy of this 25-year-old company while still pushing its limits and staying relevant to your customer base? Santa Cruz was initially positioned as this punk skater, anti-establishment group of individuals, but have now transitioned into this more responsible, respected, credible company. So his struggle is, how do you make sure the brand doesn't turn into this old dad who thinks he's still cool? So when I asked him how he was approaching this, he said this: in order to figure out the direction of their brand, him and his team must be constantly looking at their current and future positioning, questioning who they are, what they want to accomplish, and what approaches are right for them. He stressed the importance of only using marketing tools that align with your image, so that even though Instagram ads are trending, that doesn't mean you should use them if they don't fit your overall brand. The last thing we talked about were important skills, and Seb said this: try to evaluate everything. Look around and be constantly taking in information on what's happening in the world, in your industry, and with your competition. This is the only way you can make informed decisions. So be curious of other people and what's going on around you. This is my second biggest takeaway. Seb also taught me to always do good by your customers. A good experience creates value, and the fundamentals of marketing don't change. It's the tools of marketing that do. So, thanks for chatting with me, Seb. For a little extra fun, check in the description below.